When it comes to making oven roasted potatoes with cheese, the first thing you need to remember is uh, the type of potato. I recommend Yukon Golds or Russets because they have a balance of starch and sweetness. These babies will give you that fluffy interior contrast with the crispy exterior everyone craves at dinner time. Now, before you even think about seasoning, peel those potatoes and cut them into even chunks. The consistency in size guarantees even cooking, and trust me, there's nothing worse than biting into an undercooked potato nugget. Relax, it's not rocket science, just simple symmetry for a perfectly roasted potato. After cutting your potatoes, it's time for a quick soak. Rinse them under cold water and let them bathe in a bowl for about 30 minutes. This step removes excess starch, which is critical in achieving that ultimate crispy factor. Giving this part could mean risking soggy potatoes. Terrifying, I know. While the potatoes take their cold soak, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. A hot oven is your friend, and it ensures that coveted crispy exterior. Use a decent roasting pan, preferably dark metal, as they absorb more heat, making them champions at crisping up potatoes. Your grandma's old dusty one might just be perfect for the job. Once your spuds have finished their spa treatment, it's time to dry them off. Pat those chunks with a kitchen towel until they're desert dry. And the truth is, moisture doesn't stand a chance against a crisp potato exterior. Plus, the seasoning will steak better. And that's what we're aiming for here. Now let's talk about seasoning. I'll go bold and say salt and pepper aren't enough. Sprinkle garlic powder, a pinch of paprika, and maybe even a few red chili flakes for a slight kick. Coating them with olive oil ensures every piece gets an even layer of flavor. Think robust enough to be tasted, not overshadowed. Slide your seasoned potatoes into the preheated oven and don't overcrowd them. Give each piece some real estate on the pan. Too close together, they steam rather than roast. You're after that crispy crackle, not a starchy saute. Give it about 25 to 30 minutes before tossing them. Here's where it gets cheesy. Literally. Just when the potatoes start to golden, pull out the pan and sprinkle shredded cheddar or your preferred cheese generously. The heat from the oven will melt it into gooey perfection. We're talking cheesy glory coating every crispy nook and cranny. Pop the potatoes back into the oven for another 10 minutes. This allows the cheese to melt and slightly brown, a technique that unlocks that irresistible cheesy crisp. Because why settle for just roasted when they can be roasted and toasted with cheese? Don't forget to finish with a garnish. A sprinkle of fresh parsley or chives not only adds color, but also a contrasting burst of fresh flavor. It elevates the humble potato to something a bit more gourmet. Just a light touch is all you need to bring the dish together. For those who are calorie conscious, moderation is key to enjoying these cheesy delights without the guilt trip. Consider it a weekend indulgence rather than a daily staple. Balance it out with a green salad to ease the conscience and fulfill all those potential nutritional approval ratings. Finally, pro tip. Store any leftovers in an airtight container and warm them up in the oven, not the microwave. It revives their crispiness, unlike nuking. There's nothing quite like that crunchy texture, even on the second day. And a sprinkle of Parmesan over them can work wonders. Enjoy your cheesy potato masterpiece.